Hello everyone, Praise Good here, and welcome to another Fan Friday. Apparently we're going to question why it's a Fan Friday today. Anyway, this week's Fan Friday features Dr. Mario and Tetris. Tetris, Dr. Mario. I don't know what it is, I'll actually put the proper name up on the title of the video, but this game was suggested by Gaming Player 123. And Game Player 123 didn't want a specific game from this. They wanted specifically Mixed Match. Now, I have no idea what I'm getting myself into here, because Mixed Match implies that it's playing both Tetris and Dr. Mario at the same time, a la Puyo Puyo Tetris, where it had Mixed Mode. I think it's called Mixed Mode. Mixed Mode? I don't know. But as we get into this mode, if you are curious what the Fan Friday series is, I'm playing a game because you guys suggested it. That's really it. I hope I don't have to play with another person. Well, I really hope I don't have to play with another person. I can just play. Oh. PlayStation style. Got it. Oh, is this a... Oh, I don't have anybody to play this with, though. Oh, I hit a button. Whoops. This is not awkward, because I don't think I have a way to play with another person. So I'm going to win every time. Oh. I can still play. Well, this is... Oh. Okay. But anyway, while I'm sitting here thumbing through how to play this, and we can watch the computer fail on the right side. So, I don't want to say I'm a master at Tetris. Like, I want to say I'm fairly skilled at Tetris. But I've also equate that to, you know, newer school style of Tetris over everything else, you know. I say newer school style, like, you know, you can hold, the way you can hold pieces, the way you can T-spin, that whole thing. I think T-spinning was a thing even in these older iterations of Tetris. But I believe T-spinning wasn't really easy to do, because a lot of times when you, in these older iterations of Tetris, there wasn't like piece sliding that you're probably used to if you're someone who's playing Tetris 99. So yeah, if you are somebody who is more akin to playing Tetris 99 and that kind of thing when it comes to Tetris, this is not even close to that. I want to equate a lot. Sorry, I'm like, I can sometimes. Oh. Okay. Okay. Got it. So I can sometimes talk at length about a game I'm playing while I'm playing it. But that is, oops. Well, we're doing this now. Sometimes I can talk at length while playing a game like Tetris, or in this case, Dr. Mario. I can sometimes spout off a year-long conversation while playing it, but it's a little rough because I'm trying to use my puzzle muscle, and my puzzle muscle is a little broken at times. I wish I moved faster. Now, Dr. Mario, on the other hand, like Dr. Mario, I don't think Dr. Mario has seen a lot of time in the limelight as of recent, simply because there hasn't really been a huge demand for Dr. Mario games. Like, I love this game. Don't get me wrong. I love Dr. Mario. I love Dr. Mario, and as you can see, I'm somewhat versed in it. Oh, this works. I am somewhat versed in Dr. Mario, though I'm nowhere near a champion. And I think I'm pretty sure that this conversation is going to get spoiled, like in the future, for a future episode of Tears of the Kingdom when it does come out. But what skill I have with Dr. Mario and/or Tetris comes like entirely from playing the game from my mother. Oddly enough, like she was a fiend she was a fiend for these puzzle games. Like I think I mentioned, you know, she loved to, oh, type A? A-type? Okay. Fair enough. Oh, oops. I don't know if this is an endurance, but yeah, like the main thing she would play these games on though, when she had time was, bless her heart, she was her heart homemaker, very very well done, very well to do homemaker, in my opinion at least. But then again, I was very young when I noticed this kind of stuff about her, so my perception is skewed at the very least. Whenever she had downtime and she wanted to play one of these puzzle game, or any of these puzzle games that I'm playing right now and talking about, she would always have she would play it on the Game Boy specifically. I don't know if it's because portability or just even though the game was available on other systems and we had the other systems, she just preferred to play it on the Game Boy. I should ask that one day when I remember, if I remember to. Oh, it's gonna become a whole pile of mess. Hold on, I might be bouncing back. Meanwhile, my opponent is just sitting there watching me, stewing, plotting. Look at the insidious look in my opponent's eyes. No fear, only cravings for the flesh of a human. Oh, I'm done. Oh. Oh, it's a score attack mode? Weird. Okay, well, I hope I didn't have to play with, yeah, we'll keep it to a 5-minute game. We'll do one more, and I'll play on hard this time, just kind of emphasize my point. But yeah, like, gosh, I'm forgetting the topic conversation. Surprise, Scooter, forgot a topic conversation? Another news, Sky Blue. But yeah. Like, she played a lot of these games. She did play a lot of these games, and she taught me how, and she taught me, I want to say she taught me? Either she taught me, or, I learned vicariously by watching over her shoulder. It may not seem like it, but, you know, at one point, I, too, was a young lad interested, who watched the older person play video games, instead of playing them myself. Oh, boy. There ain't no whole pieces. There ain't no whole pieces here. Take your candy butt back to Tetris 99. Oh, speaking of taking your candy butt back to Tetris 99, I am. Well, I'm dead. Goodbye, everybody. Do I keep my life? No, I have to go. I have to do the whole thing. That'll be fun. All right. But yeah, like you know, you would. It may not seem like it considering a man of my stature at the current time, but Scooter was also a wee bab at one point in his life. Hard to believe, I'm well aware. But it happens to the best of us, being wee bab. Apparently I too am a candy butt. I need my multiple block spinning tips and tricks to get out of a sticky situation. Okay, that's weird. That's a weird thing. Is like the blocks, like if it collides with the side, it actually just sticks to the side. Also, I'm pretty sure like there's a bunch of people complaining that I don't use the other flip turn button. I'm well aware. This is just how I've always done. We'll work it out in post. This is post. This is live. We can't work it out in post, Scooter. I'm pretty sure there are going to be a handful of people yelling at me, just like, use your other flip turn button, please, please, please. And to which I say, nah, I'm good. We'll dig it out. Hold on. I'm going to keep on building up this pillar on the right, though. Apparently, Pillar of Dawn is going to just be chilling. Oh, I almost made a goof. I'm going to make a goof anyway. Oh boy. It's not looking well. It's not looking well for your boy. I would say I'd be better at this, but then again, you're seeing what little skill I have. I'll be honest, I actually picked the harder mode, not for Tetris, because old school Tetris is rough. I picked it for Dr. Mario. Because sometimes, every now and again in my spare time, I'll sit down and I'll play some Dr. Mario. Man, that no slide is starting to ruin me. But yeah, like, every now and again, like, if I have an iota time and I don't want to, like, boot up the multitude of games that I have next to no hours in, and should probably play more than no hours in, I'll boot up Tetris. I'll boot up Dr. Mario lately. That's been my comfort game. Now watch as I completely flounder any goodwill I have towards myself. Oh boy. Totally meant to do that. Totally mean to do any of this. No, I'm not. Man. You know, I was talking a good game a minute ago. Man, I have gotten soft. I've gotten soft. I used to be in some cutthroat Tetris, but not anymore. Those days are behind me. There's gonna be a lot more behind me if I don't knock it off. Like my life. The music picked up, which makes me think that we're almost done here. But onde va? So I guess this is a callback. I guess this is a echoing back to you folks. Like, is there a puzzle game that you're more skilled in and more prevalent, or more, yeah, that you're more skilled in, or you probably have more fun with? Oh boy, this is not going well anymore. Like, I'm not going to name names, but if he happens to stop, well, I've already given a gender, so you can kind of ascertain who I'm going to call. Oh boy. But I've got one. Man. Okay. I have one friend who has tried multiple times to get in Tetris. You know, I'm going to try that one more time. Why not? Why not tell the story? I've got one friend who has tried to get into Tetris many times. And we'll use the excuse to shuffle third BGM. Hold on, it's funky. But yeah, I've got one friend who, you know, when Tetris craze kicked back up again with Tetris 99, you know, he tried to learn Tetris. He is very much a Puyo player. And he has also tried many times to teach me Puyo. And I've learned a handful of things, but not enough to be up to his skill level. Like, this is going to be awkward. This is now awkward. But yeah, he has attempted to teach me Puyo on many an occasion. And I've attempted to learn. I'm done. I'm done with that. I've attempted to learn many times. I've attempted to learn many times, and I can do ladders, I think is what it's called, like the most basic setup ladders. And I think I've occasionally done, and I think I've unintentionally, because I do ladders, I've unoccasionally learned to do Hellfire, which that is an actual term. I'm not just saying names to be cool and edgy. That's an actual term for Puyo. Oh. But man, I can't keep up with him in Puyo, like in the slightest. Ugh. Yeah, no, okay, this BGM is kind of sick. Hold on. Let me clear out. Let me just clear. Anyway. But yeah, like I've tried to learn Puyo a little bit more to no avail. That's not the one I want over there. I'm not gonna get anything of what I want over there in a second. Hold on. I'm dead. I'm dead, everybody. But anyway. The Parsing information. You know, there is a solution in all this, and I'm probably not doing the solution at all. Again, I'm very much trained by, I will admit, even though I just called out people who are like this, I myself am trained horribly by New Age Tetris rules. Okay, knock me out. But anyway, back to that. Yeah, friend who does keep trying to teach me Puyo on many an occasion. I try and follow. I can't. But is there a puzzle game you guys are more apt, or know better, or are more apt to play? Or are you actually, or are you a quote-unquote demigod at puzzle games? You can actually play the button in button. The butane in butane. Okay, so that one does work. But yeah, is there something that you're more skilled with puzzle-wise? Because I understand, like, I think there have been a handful of times where I've attempted to teach, same person too. I've attempted to teach people how to play Tetris, like, wait, how do you do that? What's going on in your brain? Me, I'm just kind of like, I don't know. I'm just pushing buttons and just, I'm doing square peg, round hole kind of deal. Especially with this gameplay, square peg, round hole. I'm just attempting to make all the pieces fit and play nice with each other. That's all I'm doing. I don't look very far ahead when I play Tetris. Like, you might be like, a lot of people who are probably more skilled at Tetris in general are probably like, oh, you could have done this, and then this, and then there's this move right here, and then you could have whamble damble samble lamma bama bama blam 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 Black Betty. And I go, Jesse, what the hell are you talking about? That is the one Breaking Bad joke will get out of me, because I don't watch Breaking Bad. Good show. I will admit, it probably is a good show. That's not why I don't watch it. I just don't have a service that lets me watch something like that. And I'm not going to buy one now. Just if the comments even if the comments get flooded with, you need to watch that show. I have had friends for several years to get me to even watch anime, and I refuse to. Despite the fact I'm learning Japanese, I refuse to watch anime. Again, not because I hate it, but I just have no interest. Oh, good. The Tetris gods smile upon me. Hey, there's the line piece finally. I was about to make a whole joke that's been like a joke of the internet for eons of... problem. I could bounce. I could bounce back. Hold on. Are you watching me bounce the ball? Okay, I just gotta clear one line. I can clear one line, and we'll go on to Dr. Mario long enough for me to not show off my Dr. Mario skills. Yeah, because I can tell the music's picking up. Alright. Viruses 28. Yeesh. Oh, we're done here. I was just about to start setting up my Dr. Mario skills. Well, the last thing I'd finish off with is just something that I recall from my past is how I found out there were multiple versions of video games in my early childhood. When I found out, like, even though it's by the same company, they have multiple systems, and they put out games on multiple systems. Growing up, I used to go to a neighbor kid's house, and he had an NES with a lot of games I didn't have. As you would do, you would try to go to that neighbor kid's house constantly because they had games you didn't have. And that's why I found out, wait, why is Dr. Mario on your Nintendo? Isn't that a Game Boy game? Regardless. So if I hit B, I should go back out to this. If I hit it again, there we go. Hey, Lamau. So that is going to do it for Dr. Mario Tetris. Tetris Dr. Mario. I already forget what the name of it is. And that's also it for this week's Fan Friday. Now, if you have a suggestion for any future Fan Friday ideas, go ahead and put a comment down there. I take them first come, first serve, and if I don't have access to the game in question, I'll hold it for later. And also, if I also put down there in the description for these, but I'll also say it verbally here, I also have a list of my backloggery. I have my backloggery listed, which basically is a catalog list of every game I own. So if there's a game you want to pick from that pile, that's there too. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next Fan Friday, when I'll play something you folks suggest. You have a great rest of your day, and take care.